Anne for a few days till she came home, and putting up with me for about 10 days when the airline wouldn't let me fly. So I extended my holiday from a week to about 3.5 weeks or something like that. Anyway, both of you, thank you very much. And my darling Anne, on everything you're doing. So, the other thing then perhaps is the church today, our church, of which Anne has just become a member and enjoys going. I've been going for some years.
Which church are we going to the church we're going to today?
We enjoy the church, and particularly today,
Thank you.
we've got to thank Tim, the minister, because we think he carried out a beautiful service for us. And the other members of the church who were there, from the caretaker through to Tim's wife. And we do thank them very much, although they're not here, we do thank them very much for looking after us. And they have been, Tim particularly has been very special to us in helping us through some situations. And also, let us not forget the malt, because we've had a lovely time here. We have enjoyed the buffet, and this was the room that we wanted to hold our reception in, because we thought it was the loveliest room that we came across that would hold the numbers of people that we would like to have with us. So we do thank, although she's not here, Lindsay, and of course Les up the corner, the photographer.
Well, Les.
And Richard.
Yes.
So well done.
Yeah, Richard, thank you. Thank you. So all in all, we've a lot of people to thank, and you'll be pleased to hear, coming to an end, what I want to do now is offer my special words to Anne. And you've made me the happiest man in the world. I will always love you, cherish you, and protect you. And I will always be at your side, and I will love you forever. And thank you for everything. My darling wife.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the honour falls to me for the next speech. I'm going to stand where you stood. It's just a 4-page epic. I might have to shorten it a little bit, but if you keep laughing, it's your own fault, it'll drag on. Right? For those who don't know me, I think perhaps I will do now, but my name's Andrew. And I want to thank my father for the real honour of being your best man. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I do, however, feel it was somewhat inevitable, because I am the best at so many things. I am the best at modesty, obviously. Now, sorry, the best looking. Oh, thank you. Now, Dad did send me a sheet there outlining the events for today, and it clearly says that at this point, Andrew does witty speech. And I think we hear and we see one of Dad's finest qualities, world-class optimism. He's even more optimistic than a turkey on December the 26th. Now, I'm sure we'll all agree, it was a lovely ceremony, and the groom is a very lucky man, because the bride looked absolutely dazzling today, didn't she?
She did.
And on behalf of all the guests, I would like to thank you both for inviting us all to share in the festivities today, and for the kindness you've both shown us all. So thank you very much. Maybe we will have a toast at the end, but just a quick toast to the host and hostess at this point. To the host and hostess.
Cheers.
Anna, you're going to give those out in a little bit. I would like to thank what Donald Trump might refer to as the little people, because we had some brilliant children helping us today, didn't we? Joseph and Alexander, you look so smart today, and you were helping everybody, weren't you? Well done. Well done, yeah. Amelia was my wingman. She was guarding those rings with her life, and the last thing I wanted to do was be scrabbling on the floor for missing rings, like Gollum from Lord of the Rings or something. So thank you very much, Amelia. And of course, Daisy. Where's Daisy? Hello, Daisy. Beautiful bridesmaid, following Anne, looking after her all day. You did a brilliant job. Well done.
Thank you.
Are you throwing the bouquet? Is that it?
I can't think we're all married though.
I mean, it's just Victoria's flight, it's like well, there may be a bouquet float throwing, so you might need an Olympic quality leap at your disposal. Watch out for that. And I think you're going to be a very important part of the grandchildren's life as they grow up.
So.
And you're great fun, you're a role model to them, and perhaps most importantly, you're a market undercutting babysitter.
Oh,
So,
well, let me see.
You haven't seen our rates yet.
now,
Very competitive.
very competitive. Traditionally, the best man is supposed to take the mickey out of the groom. I've so little to go on, as you all know. I will relate one. Yeah, he's a fine gentleman. I will relate one story. I know he's told you guys last night. Yeah, it was just. Yeah, I think you did. It refers to the time that I joined you at your factory.
Oh, yes.
And my dad did become managing director at a soap factory, and I needed a job. I was looking to go to university. I was looking to go to university, and I needed a job. So he got me a job on the factory production line, which was obviously great fun for anybody who had to stand opposite me for 8 hours a day as I talked about Aristotle or some nonsense. But during the course of doing that, it became apparent that the staff had a problem. The staff, like myself, all we had was a portaloo in the car park at the factory, whereas my dad, the managing director, had an executive loo in his office.
Hang on, tell them why there was a portaloo.
There was a portaloo because my dad burned the factory down on the first day that he joined it. And he was on TV looking like the hero with the broom in hand, not really knowing what was going on, and not really supposed to give a speech to the media apparently. No. But yeah, so he was the hero. So nonetheless, we had this portaloo. I was not happy with the portaloo situation, and I'd done a sort of cost-benefit analysis, and I'd realised that my dad's executive toilet was only in use for about 3 or 4 minutes a day, and it was clearly underutilised as a business resource. And so I asked if I could use that loo, but he said no. He said, "No, son, no, because if I allow one member of staff to have executive privileged access to the executive loo, I will have to allow all staff to have executive privileged access to the executive loo."
Get on with it.
So I think you see here a fine quality of my dad. He's completely fair, and